Yo, what is up, bro? So we're gonna be hanging out in the general files today, seeing what the max damage is on some of my generals. So I am genuinely curious. I'm sure everybody else is as well. So in the comments, everybody spam, like, let's say the top row, the top 6 generals in damage you got. So put them in order, how much damage they are, and we'll just keep a long thread of general damages going in the comments. Real quick though, I see some of you guys talking about, you know, some bros doing insane amounts of damage, like 1200 damage. I'm assuming that you have either maxed out or close to maxed out elite units. So I think it's important to show mine so you kind of get an idea. I got a level 5 Hawkeye, 3 Brandenburger, 4 and 4 on Combat Medic Alpini. This is my highest level, a T-44 at level 6. We got 3 Tiger, 5 Pershing, 3 IS-3, Artillery, Priest 5, Gustav 3. Man, I want this. I want that next perk. And I'm still, I can't even get the next perk with the next upgrade. Anyways, level 3, BM-21, 4 Howitzer, 2 Walking Stuka, Navy, 4-3-2-1, Air Force. Haven't even unlocked the P-40 yet. Anyways, let's head back to the general files. Max damage, let's go. So there it is, bros. There is a shocker in the second row. I'm not even going to mention it yet. I'm sure you guys can pick it out if you've seen my general lineup. Or even if you haven't, I think you could probably... There's a guy there that probably doesn't belong. So we got Marshall with 1,114. I am assuming, and I'm pretty sure that it is counting his perk when he brings along 2 other bros to attack with him. And that's why he is maxed out right now. Because, I mean, if I had maxed out elite infantry units, then maybe I could see that, but not at the level I have. Plus, this bro is pretty high. He must be bringing in that extra damage for his max damage too from his perk. I don't think that's too surprising. Abrams obviously is not too surprising. I told you he could do max damage over Manstein with that 5 movement boost. And there it is. Yamaguchi dropping bombs, 786. That is actually surprising. I'm glad I bought him. My Manstein at 771. Man, him... I'm curious how much... We'll revisit this when I get closer to maxed out elite units and just see the damage change. Yeah, not surprising. Eichelberger with the perk, not surprising, 737. Single damage 720 from our Finnish bro. I'm surprised, based on my unit level, that he got that high. That's, I heard somebody was mentioning he's better than Marshall. Well, single target, or single fire, yeah. But Marshall can bring in 2 other attackers, so that's where he's up there. Tarokin, obviously, he has that perk too where he can bring in another bro firing. This is the shocker. Euromenko. How in the hell is he above my Kluge? He has no medals. I think right now he has 1 crapper blue ribbon. I never put him on any good artillery. Kluge has the best artillery medals, the best ribbons. He gets put on the best units and is 50 less damage. This, I don't even know how Euromenko got there. If you guys can think of a way, I'm all ears, because I have no idea how he got where he is. That is just insane. How is he above Zhukov? How is he above Kluge? How is he above... That just doesn't make sense to me. Anyways, Eisenhower was 638. Guderian with 556. I mean, I kind of expected... I mean, there's a few tank generals I expected to be a lot higher. Donuts, I kind of expected Guderian to be a little bit higher. Horton being up there that high is kind of shocking. He's got that 506. Vitman I expected to be higher. He only has a hit for 457. That's shocking. Nimitz, Zhukov 447. He's much lower than I would think. Yamashita about where I would think. Darlin about where I would think. Yamashita's got 430. Darlin has 398. Rommel, probably much lower than I would think. Lieb, pretty much where I would think. Rommel with 371. That's so low. I need to, like, bros, I have just... This is like, how would you call this? Like, natural playing style. I haven't, like, put generals on specific units and set them up to try to get their max damage higher. This is just naturally placing generals during the events I play and 1943 Challenge Conquest. I'm sure I could get a lot of these higher because a lot of these lower generals never get put on good units. Although Euramenko doesn't give a shit about that. He's still in the top 10. That's amazing. Anyways, Lieb at 358. Spats, I would probably think would be higher, but he's not. Although I've never used nukes, and I know, like, see, this is one thing you could cook the max damage a little bit, right? You could top missile, top damaging nuke, and then launch. I don't even think I've ever used a nuke with an air general. Maybe in Frontier. But Auschwitz higher than I would think at 310. Rokossovsky lower than I would think at 308. Montgomery shocking me being so high. I thought he'd be in the last row, but hey, you know. Konev is a little bit of a shocker. Bro has a title now. And 280? I mean, maybe it's just because I haven't played with him very much since his title came out. Because I mean, a lot of these challenge conquests, I'm not even using all my generals. So, I mean, maybe. These other bros, pretty much where I would think. 266, 263. This bro just sits on cities with technology. 245. Karukov, what's that? 244. Doubting with 206. Runstead, kind of low, but then I don't think... Yeah, I pretty much only use him on combat medics. See, so placement does matter a lot. I just been using him on combat medics. And then Chenault I thought would be a lot higher. So, I mean, let's for curiosity, let's do number of defeated troops. You know Marnstein's gonna be number 1 by a huge margin. 2,165. The next one up, 626. Marnstein blowing everybody away. Now, I want to show you something to make this even more shocking. I know I said it, but I want you guys to actually see it. So, Euramenko. That's him. A crapper blue ribbon. That's all he has. Is it this? Is it inspiration? Is that what did it? Is there anybody out there that runs inspiration on their artillery generals? I am curious. I just didn't think it would... I just never thought with a 30% chance and only being able to fire like one time from artillery that it would be that useful. Although, maybe somebody, if you have a specific general that you put on the Viking Stuka with the perk to fire again after annihilation, might make sense to put inspiration on a specific general for that unit. So anyways, I guess it's been a while since I showed you how high my ribbons have got. You know, Abrams, Marnstein looking pretty good. Wittmann, Tobrokin, Guderian, Rommel, you know, they're not looking too bad. Then a huge drop off for these bros. Montgomery don't get shit. Artillery wise, you know, these three bros looking pretty solid. Well, shit, even Eigelberger's looking pretty good as well. Then a fall off at Lieb. Infantry bros. Yeah, Yamashita needs some better red ribbons. But other than that, all these bros looking pretty good. Yamaguchi, iced out. Eisenhower looking good. I'm starting to get a lot more generals with better ribbons now. And then my air bros. All right. So anyways, bros, go ahead and hit up the comments with your top 6 generals. And can anybody solve the Eremenko mystery? It's probably the biggest mystery since that one video about what happened to Tito. That mystery, I think I solved it, but you guys still, some of you still don't believe. Bros, if you're enjoying this content, you know what to do. Slap, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and back here for our next upload. Peace. Bruchminati out.